Jen Rubin for Payments.com. I'm here with Christian Taylor, CEO of Payvment. Christian, thank you for joining us today.
No problem.
Christian, how is Payvment helping to drive innovation in retail and payments?
Well, we innovated the space of e-commerce on Facebook. We launched roughly a year ago when Facebook was really just looked as a platform for marketing. The idea was to, get a Facebook page, try to get as, many fans, as many, interest in your product or whatever it might be, and then try to drive them off of Facebook to go, to go purchase whatever it is that you wanted to purchase. But the real problem became, Facebook users just don't like to leave Facebook. So, we looked at the problem and went, there's got to be a way that, businesses can transact directly from Facebook. There's 500 million people there. As any business, every business is looking at Facebook as a way of acquiring new customers. So if you can get them to purchase once, become a new customer, that's the power of it. So we launched roughly a year ago. In that year, we've become the leader by far. We have over 50,000 merchants that have launched storefronts.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, roughly 250 new merchants launched daily, and it's absolutely free.
Who are some of the merchants you work with?
Well, it's sort of funny. We find, because it's all self-serving, it's absolutely free. I find out because, my friends or something will tell me that, Cartoon Network, I thought Cartoon Network was cool. I saw they launched a store. Yes to Carrots. I didn't know much about Yes to Carrots, but my wife uses all their products, so she was really excited to see Yes to Carrots launching a store. It's just everybody. Everybody from small business to large brands.
Working with so many merchants, you must have gathered a wide range of perspectives. After all this time, what would you say are the keys to building a successful social commerce strategy?
Well, first of all, you have to be able to transact directly from Facebook. Without that, it's sort of the power of Facebook's lost. You need to be able to close a transaction directly without leaving Facebook.com. But if you can do that, the whole idea is to get people to become fans. One of the biggest things we're seeing a lot of especially the larger brands do, which is something that we didn't really account for, but we're sort of watching what everybody's doing with this tool and then seeing what works and what doesn't. And the one thing that's really working is that they're launching, the Facebook store connects to the like button on your Facebook page, and then brands are giving like a discount, like 5 or 10% or whatever it is to try to get people to become Facebook fans. And then when you press that like button, you get an instant discount in the store. So probably one of the biggest driving forces for these brands launching Facebook stores is to try to grow their fan base on Facebook. Because once somebody press that like button, you have a communication channel. You can continually market.
Yeah, you just brought up an interesting issue, which I've been hearing a lot of on the conference. What's the connection between activities on Facebook and actual tangible sales, and how is that measurable?
Well, that is exactly why you have a Facebook store. It's exactly why Payvment is, become the leader in this space. Is because it's all about, Facebook's about acquiring first-time customers. That's what it's all about. The whole reason why you want a Facebook store is you get somebody to purchase once from you, they're a customer for life. You can get them to come to your .com store. You can get them to come to any of your other channels. So. That is really the reason why we've had the critical mass that we've had is because there's 500 million people there. No matter what you're selling, it can be God knows what, but whatever you're selling, there's people on Facebook that want it. So it's the reason why this year's turned into what it has. Where every merchant is building a Facebook. If they don't have a Facebook page, they're getting a Facebook page. They're all launching e-commerce off of that one.
And next year, what will Payvment be working on in the next year?
For us, it's going to be discovery. The first part of our existence, over the last year was really, introducing retailers to e-commerce on Facebook. Well, that's been sort of done. Everybody knows now you got to have a Facebook store. But now the next part of it is really helping these merchants get discovered. Especially the smaller, medium-sized business, who don't have the big national name recognition. Now they're looking to us and going, great, I have a Facebook store, but how do I get noticed? And one of the specific things that's special about Payvment is that we specifically developed our technology to be shopping across the whole entire network. From any one of these stores, you can search and find the product being sold, by any of the other retailers. So it's always been on day one Payvment's mission to help brands get discovered. So that's really going to be our next year, is helping all these merchants start to drive up more sales, get discovered, get new customers.